Oh, are we live? All right. So if you are tuning in on Instagram Live, welcome everybody to our second Tech Bites episode, hosted here live on Instagram Live. I am thrilled to have two amazing guests with us today. One you may recognize, one you may not. But they're going to talk a little bit about themselves, answer some questions for you today, and we are really excited to have all of you as guests. So there's a little bit of lag if you are following along on the live stream. And if that happens, just don't worry about it. It's just we will catch up and we'll see all of the comments. I've got a million devices that are running here today, so we're gonna quickly jump through here and wait for a couple of people to get on. But as we do that, I'm gonna go to the next scene and just I gotta say, so I know that you can't see my screen right now, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm going to do a virtual camera just so that you can see what I'm displaying to everybody, because I think it's kind of a cool feature of OBS that you can do that. So let me jump over to Zoom and then I'll show you so you guys can see what's going on at the same time. Change that to OBS camera. And so in that very squished aspect ratio, you can see, sorry, it's just the aspect ratio doesn't work out very well because I got it in 9:16. But I saw this, this amazing ad online when I was looking for like, oh, how can I like share out Timber.io, and I found this and I know Timber's not a Canadian company, but this was such a Canadian image to show, so I really loved this. But I'm gonna switch it over. So this is me. My name's Andrew. If you are tuning in for the first time, I am the co-founder of HighTechU, which is based here at the University of Victoria in Victoria, British Columbia. You can see that I'm rocking my quarantine beard right now. I'm really excited to see just how long this hair is going to get by the end of it. And I am joined today by two amazing people who represent this equally amazing company and product that I just showed you here in this cool image. And I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. And before I do that, so what's gonna happen for Anna and Luke, I'm gonna play around with some things on my end, but just give me like 2 seconds and then I'm gonna connect the audio so that they'll be able to hear you. Whoa, that's the wrong one. So give me just 1 second. Just give me 1 second. All right, I need to turn off that OBS camera because that virtual cam is causing lots of problems. There we go. And go ahead, Anna. So I'm going to sort this out, and you can go ahead and introduce yourself to the crew while I'm getting that sorted.
Cool. I'm Anna. I'm a former UVic student of the ECS department, and I now own my own business called Hover Bear Consulting, and I work with the folks at Timber on a product called Vector, which we'll tell you more about a bit today. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, go ahead, Luke.
Andrew, you're a little bit grayed out there, friend.
Oh, sorry, guys. Go ahead, Luke.
Yeah, I'm Luke Steenson. I work at Timber with Anna quite a bit. I've been there for about 1.5 years. I kind of started the Vector project that we both work on. And yeah, keep going on that full time now.
Fantastic. So lots of back and forth muting for me. So I'm interested just to kind of get started. While we've got some viewers on the call, and it'd be great to kind of just start off with some nice and easy questions for you both, and whoever can jump in, whoever would like to start. And maybe Luke, because you're displayed up here, you'll get the hot seat first. So how did you, like, what was your kind of adventure into technology? How did you end up working in this industry?
It's a good question. I guess it depends how far back you want to go.
As
Probably around 8th grade, started programming my TI-83 Silver Edition calculator to help with physics quizzes. So that was probably the very first programming that I did. I did a little bit through high school, and then I ended up majoring in computer engineering in college and kind of jumping right into the industry from that. So it's been, I never know how long to say I've been programming because it really depends on what you count, but quite a while now.
No, that's great. So I'm interested, and I'll put you on the hot seat again one more time, Luke, because this is a big thing here, especially at a university. So HighTechU is based out of an engineering faculty, and one of the things that comes up a lot is people don't understand what is the difference between computer science and computer engineering.
So at least where I studied, computer engineering was basically a hybrid of some computer science and some electrical engineering. It was basically focused around like the hardware software interface. So there were a lot of classes in the normal CS curriculum that I did not take. There's a lot of classes in a normal EE curriculum that I did not take. I kind of took all the things that touched both of them or kind of showed how they interacted a lot. So they didn't have to take some of those, some like algorithms and stuff like that, but I still wrote plenty of C, wrote a lot of assembly, did some hardware description languages, that kind of stuff. So it was a lot of fun.
Awesome. All right, Anna, over to you. So what's your adventure into technology?
Mine came a little bit from a darker past. When I was about 8, I had a game I really wanted to play with a friend, and I didn't have a CD key for it or the money to do it, so I had to fix that problem.
Fair enough. Nice. That's a good problem.
Yeah. Not advisable.
Not advisable, but it worked, obviously. It worked out.
Yeah, I did foray back into the realm of morally okay later on when I started modding games.
Nice. Yeah, and Anna, you just made a point, and thanks for sending me in that chat that the audio is kind of wonky a little bit, and I'm noticing that it is on the stream a little bit too. It might just be my audio stream is being weird because there's multiple mics that are trying to pick things up at the same time, so that's probably what it is. But I'll maybe just turn down some things and see if that sorts it out on the stream. But great question. So if you're just coming on the stream, welcome to Q&A Corner, tech questions answered daily. So today we have 2 amazing guests from Timber.io, and this awesome graphic represents a little bit about what they do. But I think we'll jump back over to, this is me, hi everybody. We'll jump back over to Anna and Luke, who are our guests from Timber, to maybe talk a little bit about what Timber actually does. And while they're sort of explaining that, if you have some questions, you can jump into the chat there, and you are able to send us any questions that you might have for our amazing guests. It can be anything tech related, non-tech related. It will depend on how much they want to share, but please send your questions, and they're really excited to connect with you and answer some questions today. So I'll jump back over to our screen here, so you can see Anna again. And Anna, I got Luke 2 questions, so maybe we'll give you 2 questions this time. And so your question is, what does Timber actually do? What's the whole deal?
So Timber is kind of interesting because it's the company kind of in transition. We have a current product, that's the Timber.io product that you see when you go to our website, which is a logging service. So if you're running applications and you want to make sure you have a record of everything that's happened, whatever, you send it to Timber, and we'll keep it, and you can search it, and you can use it to find your bugs and problems, understand what's happening in your application. But Timber's transitioning right now. So Luke and I work on a product called Vector, which is an observability router that would sit on your say, your Heroku application or on your server, and it would collect those logs and it could ship them to anywhere you need it to go. It can also mutate those logs, or, for example, say you're um, using a service that is sending you logs and you want to send them somewhere else. Vector can also do that. So it's kind of like a Swiss Army knife tool for logging. And then the company Timber is building a new product that interacts with that.
That's awesome. So obviously what Timber and Vector are doing are very cool. Is this a common thing where you have a couple of companies who are doing kind of different things and then they branch off and create kind of sub companies and sub products? Like, is that a common thing that you've seen being in tech?
I think that if you're a company with only one product, sometimes you can really risk feeling stagnant to your users. So there's a lot of drive from marketing departments and things to create this change. But at Timber, this change was caused by us fundamentally kind of wanting something better out of the ecosystem and trying to put our time and money where our mouth was, right?
Nice. Awesome. So I'm just looking for questions. So again, if you're just joining on to the call, we've got two amazing guests that are here with us today, Anna and Luke from our awesome friends at Timber. So I'm just going to troubleshoot some quick audio things because I'm getting a notification that I've got too much stuff running. It does not like my Zoom, I think, is half of the problem. But we're going to see what's going on there. So maybe it might just be a frames per second thing. So if you'll hold on for just 1 second, I might be able to sort this one out pretty quickly. But we will see. All right, stream. Let's change my output audio bitrate a little bit lower. Let's try down to there, and that might solve the problem. And we'll see if we get any negative feedback from all of our guests in the audience. So maybe we'll jump back over to Luke. So Luke, I'm wondering if maybe you can talk a little bit about like what specifically you do. Like, what does your day-to-day look like? Because it's kind of this weird thing that people hear, like, oh, you can get jobs in tech, and there's lots of jobs in technology, but they don't necessarily know like what that day-to-day actually looks like.
Yeah, that's a great question. It does kind of vary day to day, and we're in a little bit of a unique situation in that our full-time job is working on an open source project. So it's not necessarily a perfect representation of a quote normal tech job, but there is a lot of overlap. So basically, I think like most people, you kind of log on in the morning and check your email, check Slack, stuff like that, see if there's anything urgent that's happening or any bugs that popped up overnight. Usually that's not too big a time sink. So then you kind of get into your task for the day. It really depends on what stage of the project you're in or things like that, of what that consists of. It could be benchmarking things, it could be improving how we do testing, it could be implementing new features, or just kind of planning for the future. All of that stuff is, there's a million different variations of it, but basically, get up in the morning, log on to Slack, get into a terminal, mess around with the code until you get what you want. So that's kind of the general cycle, and you try to work in as much feedback from your coworkers and your team as possible.
Awesome. So we got our first question from the feed. So Luke, I'm going to throw this one at you again. First question, maybe we'll start with you and then we'll jump back over to Anna. So what's your favorite part of working on Timber and with Vector? Like, what's your favorite part of your job?
That's a tough one. We've got a great group of people. That's always kind of the big one, is the people that you get to work with is very rewarding. But from a technical perspective, We're very lucky to, like I said, work on an open source project full time. That's not something that a lot of people get to do. So very appreciative of that. And then we also get to play with a lot of fun technology. Our tool is written in Rust, which I'm a big fan of, and is also a big fan of. So getting the opportunity to do an open source Rust project full time is really nice, and it's something that I enjoy a lot.
Awesome. So Anna, maybe the same question over to you. Like, so what is your favorite part of your job?
Well, I'm really lucky because Vector actually uses code that quite a few of my friends wrote, who I've met in my work at other companies and gone to conferences and met and things like that. So it's really amazing that I actually get to spend part of a lot of my days working with code that I know my friends wrote and giving them feedback and working with them. So I actually feel like I'm part of a community instead of like a cutthroat business culture.
Nice. And then the second question that had come through from our awesome person on the call. What was the game that was so important when you were 8?
StarCraft 1.
Ooh, there we go. StarCraft 1 was the game. Nice. So I'm just looking through to see if there's any other questions that are coming through, and there's none that are coming through right now. But maybe Anna, jumping back to you, and I asked this question on all of the calls, and we try and keep these pretty short because we like to upload them and have the opportunity for students to kind of check these out in a really chunk bite-sized fashion. So I'm just wondering. Oh, that's a good question, Anna. I am not sure. Yeah, sorry. And my question was for somebody that's interested in technology, so they're interested in a career in technology, what do you think are kind of like the most important things that they need to either focus on, or just like the things that their employers are going to be way more focused on than maybe their ability to actually sit down and create a program by themselves?
Well, like when you're working in the industry, right? Like you so rarely actually sit down and write a program by yourself. Like you really need to learn how to work with others and work in existing code bases and how to work with existing problems. Like anyone can sit down and build their own thing in the sky and have it be really amazing and perfect to them, but you know, if you want to actually make something that's successful in the marketplace, you need more than one person involved and you need to work together. So learning how to work with others effectively and learning how to read other people's code and learning how to communicate with others is actually like a kind of a missing skill for a lot of engineering kind of related people.
Nice. What about you, Luke? So if you like think there's like maybe one kind of core skill that students need that are considering a career in tech, like what would you say that would be?
I mean, I think I would definitely second Anna's answer there. Just the ability to collaborate on technical projects is kind of its own skill that's relatively independent of your technical knowledge. Um, and then to kind of further that a bit, there are a lot of commonly used tools, like Git is a great example, that you don't necessarily learn a lot in school, or at least I didn't, have a class that taught me that. But they're kind of core to the workflow when you're collaborating with other people. So having some basic familiarity with how those tools work and kind of just the basic Unix tool set, that can definitely give you a leg out to learn on your first day, and you can start to jump in and understand the unique parts of a company's infrastructure, which is the goal. You want to get to the interesting stuff as quick as possible.
Awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna play around quickly here with some settings because I'm getting lots of fun notifications that it does not like the fact that I've got like multiple encoders going at exactly the same time. So let me just turn that down a little bit. There we go. That should solve that problem. You're already looking less laggy on the replay, Luke. So Luke, we got about 5 minutes left on our Q&A corner. I guess there's a lot of people that are out there that might catch like a section of a talk like this where we're having conversations around like tech and sort of skills and focuses and stuff like that. And I'm wondering if there was like one sound bite that you would want a student who is looking to pursue a career in technology, or you're looking to inspire a student that like this is a career path that they want to follow. What would that kind of like 30-second soundbite be? I realize it's like a huge question to throw on the spot at somebody, but I'm interested. What do you got?
Yeah, that is tough. I mean, I would say find an open source project that you're interested in. If we're lucky, maybe that could be Vector. But find something that you're interested in on GitHub and just familiarize yourself with it. Just try to read code for a while. I think that's one of the better ways to get a sense for what's happening in real projects and code that people are using in the industry. Just get in there and start reading code, and then eventually maybe get to the point where you're ready to contribute something yourself. I think that's a great experience to have, especially for a junior engineer to be able to be familiar with and work with open source code.
Awesome. All right, same question over to you, Anna. If there was like one kind of like sound bite that you would want somebody to take away from this, about if they're looking at it and you're looking to inspire them, what would it be?
You shouldn't go into tech for the money, but you shouldn't go into it for the passion either. Like, if coding's the thing you love to do and you're worried that working will ruin that, then keep it your love and keep it your hobby. But coding's a very good way to make a change in the world and get out there and make a name for yourself. So if you want coding to be the mark you leave on the world, like it's a really good place to do it. And it's a place where anyone can do it. You don't have to come from a wealthy background. You can come from a poor background and still be successful in tech. Doesn't matter what color your skin is or which language you speak. You just have to find a place where you belong there. Like, I found belonging in the Rust community, and I'm happy there, and I'm able to work and have a great life, and it's very fulfilling. And I love coding, and I loved coding enough that I would do it just for fun. But being able to do it for your life's work, that's really fun too.
That's amazing. Thanks for that, Anna. So we're gonna kind of wrap things up, but before we do, there was a lot of really cool projects and products and tools and languages that were named here. So I didn't add all of them in here, but if you're looking to get some more information about Timber, you can check out timber.io. If you're looking to get more information about Vector, you can check out Vector.io. If you're looking to get more information about
Vector.dev.
What's that? Oh, Vector.dev. So you would check out Vector.dev. If you're looking to get more information about the Rust programming language, where would they go for that, Anna?
Rust-lang.org.
Rust-lang.org. So we got lots of different things.
You can also send them to me. I'll introduce them. Awesome.
So if you're interested in learning anything more, come and check it out. HighTechU, Anna's a mentor with us. We're so incredibly lucky to have had Anna and Luke with us today from the Timber and Vector teams. Thank you both so much for being here with us today. I'm so thrilled to have such an amazing group of amazing mentors from across the globe. If you liked our Q&A corner today, we'll be back again next Friday, same bat time, same bat channel. Hopefully less laggy audio issues, which I'm going to sort out. But every time we do this, it's a new learning experience and a new platform. But from all of us here at HighTechU, from Luke and from Anna, thank you all for being interested in technology. You are awesome. We are so thrilled to be able to work with you and inspire you and show you all that you can do with technology. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you at our Tech Bites next week. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and enjoy yourselves and stay safe and healthy. Bye-bye.